In agribusiness, a judge has ordered that Sunkist Growers Incorporated and its trustees must restore more than $1.6 million in retirement plans. The Department of Labor discovered the California-based citrus farming cooperative violated the Employee Retirement Income Security Act by mishandling funds. The department found assets from retirement plans were used to reimburse company expenses such as employee salaries and benefits. Well, export numbers released last week showed countries are growing hungrier for U.S. corn and soybeans. But despite the higher numbers, the market didn't see quite the shakeup many had anticipated. And that's the topic of this morning's analysis. Good morning, Al.
Thanks, Tyne. We have Dustin Johnson from EHedger. Dustin, let's talk a little bit about those export numbers which were released last week. Big numbers. And was that a composite or what was that anyway?
Oh, definitely big numbers, Al. And, it was 3 weeks of back data that the USDA was withholding since their government shutdown. So there's a lot of speculation as to what those export numbers were over those couple of weeks, and heard some very big numbers thrown out there, but certainly came over the top for both corn and soybeans. Corn was about double what they were expecting.
It should have been bullish for the market.
It was actually initially. If you were trading at 7:30 when those numbers were released, we saw a huge rally in corn and soybeans. In my opinion, I think that this was an opportunity for some of the market that wanted to get short. They saw it, and you saw some big orders to sell when that rally happened.
So there was a little bit of selling the actual fact, but the rumor is still there that maybe it's not as good, right?
Yeah, a classic, buy the rumor, sell the news. Even though it definitely exceeded expectations, there's still a group out there that needs to get short, wants to get short, or maybe getting out of longs. So I think that's a combination of both of those. I think on the corn side of things, though, you go back to the crop size. I think the crop size is still looked at as so large that even if we double our total export number from last year, we're still looking at a huge carryout at the end of 2013.
Different story, though, for soybeans.
I would say soybeans are much more up in the air as far as carryout goes. We really have to watch South American production for worldwide soybean, carryout. But in the U.S., it's certainly tight, and I think that could be a supportive thing as we go down the road, especially as we see more and more sales to China.
Okay, thank you very much, Dustin Johnson, EHedger, our guest here at Ag Day. Back in one moment.
To find out about EHedger's hedging programs, research, and exceptional service, call toll-free at 866-433-4371 or visit online at ehedger.com.